The David Gravel haters are crossing their fingers and toes after Buddy Kofoid took a chunk out of his World of Outlaws point lead last week. We tell you if this one's going to get close on today's edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 9 at 9. A week ago at Lincoln Speedway, David Gravel suffered a broken mag clamp that saddled him with a DNF in the main event. Buddy Kofoid took advantage, placing third in the final rundown and chipping 42 points off his deficit, which puts the gap at 106 markers with 8 races to go. But does Kofoid really have a crack at this thing? Some fans think so, but unless Gravel has another DNF, and in reality, 2 or 3, I don't think there is enough time for the California driver to make a serious bid. Kofoid's big wins have overshadowed Gravel's exploits a bit, but the Connecticut native has put together a memorable year, and it's not just the 16 wins, which is second most in the sport, one behind Cap Henry. He's finished in the top 5 52 times in 63 series starts, which is 82.5% of the time. That's more than any of Brad Sweet's or Donnie Schatz's championship seasons. The numbers are ridiculous, and it makes me think that scaling Mount Everest would be easier than catching Gravel in the standings this year. Remember, Gravel still has a triple-digit lead to play with, and if he completes every lap the rest of the way, Kofoid would have to finish at least 7 spots ahead of him in each event. That isn't likely. Something else to think about. Even if Kofoid can slip by Gravel before the World Finals kicks off November 5th, beating the big game star will be a monumental task. Gravel has won 7 times at the dirt track at Charlotte, and he is the man to beat in the 4-day season ender. I don't even think it gets to that point. It's just short of a guarantee that Gravel bounces back this weekend with a win and more consistency to extend or maintain his lead. None of this is to diminish what Kofoid has accomplished. I have no doubt that he's a future World of Outlaws champion, but it isn't going to be at Gravel's expense this season. That's going to wrap up this edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9, and we'll be back Monday. Stay tuned.